Hello, everybody. Oh, that box is gonna drive me crazy. Where's it at? The box is gonna drive me nuts. I had to move it out of my line of sight. That's my workspace over there. Workspace over here. Workspace over here. Grab your tea because we're about to be spilling it. So something to do with the river. All right. Something to do with the river. All right. Lord. Um, you may be trying to quit doing certain things in your life. We're gonna get this shared out, guys. Hold on a second. I like it. So the song "Nothing Compares to You" came to my head as I was typing shit out. All right, and so there's either one of two things that are happening right now. Either somebody's having a mental breakdown and is shaving their head bald, or nothing compares to you. You put this energy where it resonates. All right. Let's get this shared out before I get too squirrel brained and forget what I'm doing. Frag. Freaking frag. Oh, shoot. Okay, so. Oh, Lord. Wolf is in the house. He is one of our moderators. If you have any questions while I'm reading, he will help take care of you, or any of my moderators or OGs will do the same. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to laugh, but this energy is phenomenal. All right. Oh, shoot. But like I said, either somebody's about to shave their head, or nothing compares to what you can do for somebody. Oh, shit, man. Okay. So, somebody may be getting proposed to this over Valentine's Day. Put the energy where it resonates. I hope I didn't spoil the freaking surprise. Act like you're surprised. Really just came in the room. Well, you know. Oh, shoot. You know how that goes. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay, and as you've seen, the title is called "They Better Come to You in the Right Energy." All right, they better come at you in the right energy, or the answer is not just no, but fuck no. But fuck no. The energy is just all right. So in the corner of the mind. In the corners of the mind, exposed to the elements. Somebody may be getting exposed to the elements. The river could be significant. Okay, so somebody may be frozen in the river. They might find somebody frozen in the river right now. Y'all let me know if that happens, okay? Y'all watch the news. Let me know if that freaking happens, because it's kind of crazy right now. Somebody may be frozen in the river. They might find somebody frozen in the river. Because exposed to the elements, the river. So, you put this energy where it resonates, and let me know, all right? Because y'all watch, I don't watch the news. Where are we going to go first? Where are we going to go first? But somebody needs to come at you with in the right energy, or don't come at you at all. Tammy's in the house. Bobby's in the house. So, the name Jessica may be significant. I'm playing with the fairy deck at the moment. Where's my box? It's called the Fairy Oracle. So somebody found their thrill. Interesting. This is the deck we're playing with right now. It's The Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. By Lucy Cavendish. So forgiveness, transcending the ego. Transcending the ego. I didn't even see it. All right, so hello, my dear, hello. I am doing great. How are you? Child of the moon, you may be a star seed with this coming out. But forgiveness and transcending the ego. So not allowing your ego to get the best of you, and push your ego out there. Don't push your ego out there. Freezing and cold. Look. Yes, it's very cold. Very, very cold at the moment. And I hope everybody is staying warm. All right. So the name Jessica is very significant. She desires a revolution. So this could be a guide. All right. So invitation. Acorn's invitation. So this is your invitation to get in touch with your higher self, to connect with your higher being, to connect. Oh, Jesus. 4 below. No, thank you. I'm sending you warm energy. Because that's just too cold. That's just too cold. All right, so exchange, connection, staying in touch with your higher being. All right, staying in touch with your higher being. Your higher being um, is desiring to have a conversation. Right? It is desiring to have a conversation with you. Somebody may not change. All right. To sow discord. All right. Somebody may just be a shit stirrer. To sow discord is what I just heard. To sow discord. All right. And so to sow discord. Somebody just wants to sow the seeds of drama. That's discord, drama, unnecessary drama. But it says it like so he will not sow discord. He will not sow discord. You put that energy where it resonates. So you maybe you're not allowing someone to sow the seeds of fuckery. So maybe you're not allowing someone to sow the seeds of that. And this may be why they have to come at you in the right energy or not come at you at all. Ooh, interesting. Stardust, premonitions, galactic communications, beginnings and endings. So this is the beginning of something bright and new, and the ending of the toxic bullshit. All right, because you are no longer allowing things you're no longer allowing the toxicity to live in your life. 35, 36, and 17. These may be significant years to you, but we have consecutive numbers here. 8 and 9, 8. So 8 is it could be a life path number. Sacred union, commitment ceremony, maturing into a deep relationship. Look, I said somebody may be getting a proposal. Thank you for the confirmation. So your relationship could be moving to the next level as far as that goes. The littlest fairy. This is appreciate the beauty and the value of the exquisite and small. So appreciating the small things. Allowing the small things in your life to shine. It's not me. So, hey, nice try. It is not me. Your energy is very different than what it used to be. All right. Your energy is very different. And the people that you used to energetically align with, you no longer energetically align with them. All right. Some people are meant to stay in our lifetime for a lifetime, and then there are others who are meant to stay in our lifetime, in our lives for just a moment, not our lifetime. So, and those people who are just supposed to stay for a moment, if they stay longer than they're supposed to, shit can get chaotic. Shit can get chaotic. All right. It could be error, error. Oh shit. This is cool. It says 3 graces: cooperative ventures with friends, sharing joy, a new partnership that is fun. So, and this could be a platonic partnership because it says friends on here. So, getting together with your friends, you know, doing some clearing, some inner child healing. Some inner child healing. That is interesting. 1. So 20 is 2. That's 2. So 2 is significant. Life path number 2 may be significant. 8 and 2 are really significant right now. So you may be seeing 8s everywhere or 2s everywhere. 5 up there on the counter. So your energy is very different. You may be clearing your energy, and this could be also why your energy is different. Or somebody is telling you that your energy is different. Okay, well, maybe they have only themselves to blame because of that. Because I treat people accordingly. Maybe you do too. Find a way for an alliance. Find a way for an alliance of some sort. Interesting. Find a way for an alliance. Somebody wants a revolution. Say you want a revolution. Well, you know, we all want to change the world. All right. So your contribution to changing the world is by changing your energy. So, with that being said, know that your energy makes a big difference. It makes a ripple. It's a ripple effect. So if you're rippling out negative, nasty Nancy shit, then negative Nancy shit's what's going to come back to you. And I'm sorry if your name is Nancy. Miss Dorothea's in the house. Miss Dorothea's in the house. So, the number 8 is significant. The number 8 is significant because I just heard 8. 6 on the freaking counter at the moment. Maturing, growing up, introspection, knowing thyself, having the conversation with your higher self, having that much needed conversation with your higher self, integrating your dark side with integrating your shadow side with your light side. Integrating. It's time to integrate. What was that card that I just threw back up there? Use your discernment. Confide in a trusted friend and keep silent about knowledge. So there's something there. Okay, so look, I tell people all the time that not everybody is ready for cryon. Okay, so no, not everybody is going to be ready for your energy, and this could trigger people. And this could trigger people in one of two ways. They either want to grow and learn with you, or they hate you. And they really don't care for you because you throw up in their face what they need to heal. You are a trigger warning. I'm just saying. Like, sometimes we are people's walking karma. Sometimes we are brought into people's lives to see how they are going to react to us, to see how they are going to treat us, and that is how things go for them. Like you'll notice that sometimes shit goes bad for people who do bad to us. Just saying. It's not because we sit there and do any kind of magic or voodoo. It's because we're fucking protected. And with us comes protection. And when we alleviate our energy and we decide to cut that cord, that cuts their fucking protection because they don't know how to protect themselves. And nor do they want to learn, which is ridiculous. Because if they took all the time that it took to sit there and downplay on your life and downplay on you when they could have been learning right beside you, could have been fucking growing right with you. Instead, they decided to be a negative Nancy. And you decided that you weren't going to be misery's company. And you decided that you weren't going to be misery's fucking company. You may be smelling different smells. All right. Like you may catch the whiff of somebody's cologne that's been gone. You may be catching like a smell of something that somebody cooked who is gone. Something of that effect. Know that if that happens, know that that person is with you. No, don't second guess it. Don't question it. Just know it. Just fucking know it. And also understand that that person is guiding you. Guiding you. Somebody may keep moving shit to make you look crazy. Or just to make you crazy. Like, because they know if they move shit, it's going to drive you nuts. Because you could be like me, even though I have what I call my organized mess. All right. I have what I call my organized mess. Like, you know where everything is at. All right. So, and somebody may just be purposely moving shit just to irritate you. Like, I moved that box earlier. Like, if I just left it sit there in my line of view, like, it would have drove me nuts. Even though it's full of my inventory and I just got done doing a show, like, it would drive me nuts to sit there and look at that box in the line of sight. Like, so somebody may be moving shit just to get at you, just to be like, this is not fuckery Friday for no reason, guys. Oh shit. Magical help is on its way at the bottom of the deck. A golden gift. Magical help is on its way. You may be, like, you could be talking to your fae guides, your elementals. Somebody could be clowning. Because I don't like, but when I'm clowning, I get silly, like something lace my Philly. Or you could just be clowning. Adventures, discovery, travel, meeting destiny. Kissing your prince. Turning him into a prince from a frog. That's what I got from that. Look. Barnabas and the Prince. I don't know why this just comes to my mind, but look. Snakes have no arms, so they can't wear vests. Hermits have no peer pressure. This is a quote from a very, very good friend of mine who is no longer with us. And it just come to my head. And I can see him doing it too. Like I can see the very day that he did it. He sat up between the two seats. I was driving him to work. Him and another person. I was driving him to work. And he sits up between the two seats. He says, "Beanie, snakes have no arms, so they can't wear vests. Hermits have no peer pressure." And then just hits back just like it was nothing. Just like it was nothing. So so know that you may have yourself in hermit mode with me saying that. Hermits have no peer pressure, and that is very correct because hermits have no peers. Like tell your story, legacy, and write it down. So maybe you need to write a book. Write a book. Or maybe you just need to like write a big journal to lead to your children or something. I don't know. Put it where it resonates. Yeah, I just grabbed a stack. Let's see where this leads us. This could be interesting. Love your life. Don't just exist in it. Mm. Ooh la la, Moshedi. Somebody may want to try to stop you from sharing your story, may want to try to stop you from spreading your light. Don't allow other people to dim your light. Life will be the most beautiful ever. What? 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 Life will be the most beautiful ever. Unseen money and lots of it. So you about to come into some money. Some money, money, money. World sing bright day. That's something about significant. That song is significant. Morals. Something about morals. Oh my gosh, excuse me. So, in it, harm none. This is including yourself. Those are the morals that you need. In it, harm none. And those are the only morals that you really fucking need. Because in it, harm none, this is including yourself, okay? This is including yourself. So, Andromedans is number 4. Number 4 could be significant. This is free will, manifestations. So you could be, your manifestations are coming to fruition. Like you're starting to see, okay, so you're starting to see things come to fruition in a manner of things may be falling away to make room for better things. You may be just irritated with behaviors that you would have dealt with before in the past. Or vice versa. You could be just done with behaviors that you just absolutely wouldn't have tolerated in the past and you just ignore them now. Because you found out that just ignoring the behavior gets rid of it faster. Because if you feed into it, you're feeding the behavior, and you've realized this. And way to go on that realization, because look, it took me a long time to realize that. I was one of the first ones to be like, what you say? Do we got issues? Like, I used to be the first one to do that. All right. But here lately, it's just been like, meh. I'm not feeding you my energy. Nice try. Nice try. Or whoop that. Yeah. Don't make the same mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes. Yeah, or whoop that ass. You're right. See, Bobby knows. Bobby's known me since we were in freaking middle school. So, and I took no shit from no one. I mean, no one. I didn't give a fuck how big you thought you was. Spiritist, like you might have been a very spirited young individual. We're just gonna put it that way. Oh shoot. He will regret. He will regret he ever came against you, for he has no clue what he just unleashed. Lord, Lord. He will regret he ever came against you, for he has no clue what he just unleashed. And it says he very clearly. So y'all put that energy where it fucking resonates. I tell you all the time, use your intuition and your discernment with all people, places, and things. This is including myself. Do not be an evil stepsister and put your foot in a glass slipper that it does not fit. So you was put in there. Look, what did I freaking say? Listen to this. You was put in their life to see how they would treat you, and they have failed, for they keep trying to do harm even after all the shit that you have done for them. Even after all the shit that has happened to them that you have called because they were being shady. Are you fucking kidding me? I know y'all probably can't read that, but stop it, pause it, and read it. That's what that fucking card says. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. You was put into their life to see how they would treat you, and they have failed. For they have tried. They keep trying to do harm after all the shit that you have done for them. Even all the shit that has happened to them that you have called because they have been being shady. Because a mofo was being shady. Done. Slow down and make a list to keep on track. Teach the children. Somebody may be a vampire in your energy. You may have a vampiric energy in your energy. You may have several of them, some bitches. But you know it, and you know who they are. So you keep them at arm's length. Because some energy vampires we can only because they're family, like we can only limit our time with them. Like some of us can't just completely cut them off. I mean, some of us can, but some of us can't. All right. So fire element. So the fire element, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Good for you, sweetheart. Good for you. That's what you should be doing, is sticking up for yourself. A warrior, passion, and fearlessness. Fearlessness, guys. Fearlessness. And we are in the year of the fire horse. Okay? So fire element makes very, very much sense. But you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Leo, or an Aries. We have Kansas City here. Kansas City. Good news coming in form of a phone call or text. Good news coming in the form of a phone call or text. And are you staying warm, Melissa? Like it's cold here, so I like be an herbalist. So somebody needs to be an herbalist. 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 It's summer here. Oh, okay. Well, heck. That's all right then. Something is coming in fast. Something is coming in fast and in a hurry. Um, Look, guys, look at that. What did I say? What did I say? Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you for the freaking confirmation. Be keeping these people at arm's length if you cannot cut the cord. All right. Be keeping these people at arm's length if you cannot cut that cord. There could be a Gemini that's going to love you like no other. Or you could be that Gemini and somebody's going to love you like no other. Find your light. Find your light. Don't dim it for anyone. Do not dim it for anyone. We don't get snow where I live in North Island. Never been. I don't think I know what cold is. Lordy, like one of the girls that was just in here has -4 degrees. And no, you ain't missing nothing, sweetheart. Okay, so 1171, this assures you that you are never alone for a moment in your life. The angels are ready with hands outstretched. So the angels are ready in the quiet before the storm. You are the storm. In the quiet before the storm, you are the storm. 4688, again with eights. Again with eights. Assurance that hard work pays. That hard work pays, energy to produce material and spiritual achievements. This is the energy to produce material and spiritual achievements. 4688. So you could be doing offerings to your ancestors, but at the same time, the energy vampires that are in your energy could be trying to sacrifice you. I don't like to say that, but could be why I'm telling you to keep them at arm's length. Because they know your light, even though you may not understand your total power. Trust me, they can see it. They can see it. This is why narcissistic people, toxic people, are drawn to you as well, because they need healing too. And this could be why somebody's walking karma, because okay, so look, if you're anything like myself and you come across the narcissistic talk, I don't like to say narcissistic. If you come across somebody on the wrong side of their energy, who is in their toxic energy, that's better, because everybody can heal if they choose to. All right, it's their choice though. Their entire comes the free will. All right, so but if somebody is in their toxic energy and they come into my energy, they get a mirror. Okay, so they get what they're putting out. Like I said in the beginning, like I treat people accordingly. Like, I treat you accordingly. So, and toxic people do not like that. They do not like that, and they cannot stand that. Hence, this is why I have no teeth. This is why my teeth are false. Because my teeth got knocked the fuck out. Because I didn't back down. All right. Because I didn't back down. I didn't shut up. I didn't do what they wanted me to do. So I now have an artificial set of pearly whites. So, I have to laugh at it because if I don't, like it'll drive me crazy if you don't. It'll drive you fucking crazy if you don't. You can't be a victim. All right. You can't be a fucking victim. You got to pick yourself up. You got to brush yourself off and you got to move on with your life. You just cannot allow those people back into your life. All right. You have the ability to make your life better. Trust me on this. You have the ability. Because once you start setting boundaries and you start seeing where your own self can heal and you start healing those parts of your own self, the less toxic people come around. The less, the higher vibrational people that you want around you who are going to lift you up instead of trying to pull you back down into the hole are going to be around you. Once you start respecting yourself, everything else respects you in a big, huge way. In a big, huge way. So, some of us get to a point where we just don't give a fuck anymore. And that's a bad place to be. Because we must give a fuck about ourselves. If we don't give a two shits about anything else, we must give a two shits about ourselves. Or our whole outside world goes to shit. Because our outside world reflects our inside world. Yes, it can be, because they have done secluded you from every family member. They have secluded you from every friend. They have knocked your confidence down. They've gaslighted you into thinking that everything was your fucking fault. Like, and it wasn't. I'm sure that, okay, so no one is not blameless, all right? Because we all have blame in the things that happen in our lives in one way, shape, or another. It's in the forgiveness of ourselves is where that turns everything around. In the forgiveness of ourselves for the shitty shit that we've done. You know what I mean? Like, taking the accountability for ourselves. Because none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. And we've all been in our toxic energy at one point in time of our life. Being with a toxic person is it putting you in your toxic energy because you're people pleasing. You're not allowing your soul to sing. Okay. you are living for other people. Yes, it's all about self-worth. And we must respect ourselves, and we must fill our cup first before we go and fill everybody else's, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And you don't want to take the trauma and bullshit from your past relationships. Okay, so if you got a bleeding wound, are you going to go uh, to the grocery store and bleed all over the grocery store? This is an example. No, you're not. You're going to go get it taken care of, heal it, and then you're going to go to the grocery store. So do you want to take that open, gaping wound into another relationship? No, you don't. You want yourself to be whole. You want yourself to be whole. You don't want to be bleeding on anybody else from past bullshit, because it wasn't their fault that somebody else didn't know how to treat you or how to be respectful in any shape or form. Yes. 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 What Bobby just said, Melissa. Yes. Like and this is probably why you found our little home, because the people who are only supposed to be here are here. And I love it that way. I love it that way, because then I know I'm actually helping someone. They're actually getting what they need out of it. And I am on the FB if you ever need anything, sweetheart. Same thing. Like, it's on, like, you can, same name, so you can look it up. So, and any time, like, everybody who knows me knows that I take a great deal in, helping my people, helping the people who actually want it. And Bobby has come a great, like, I am so proud of Bobby and Tammy. Like, they both have come so far in just a little bit of time. So, like, understand yourself, connect with yourself. If they don't come at you in the right energy, then the answer is not just no, but fuck no. So, giving new perspectives. Giving new perspectives. Aw, thanks, Bobby. Thanks, honey. Somebody's aunt could really be their mother. This isn't for everybody. This is not for everybody, so please don't use this. Your aunt could really be your mother. All right, so connect deeper with your spiritual side. Connect deeper with your spiritual side. So 1955, 1992, 1961, 1972, 74, 83, 89, 99 are all significant. 79. These are all significant years. The goddess Beset, she's been coming out a lot lately. A lot. So you may need to work with her. If you're seeing strange bugs, no. Strange bugs, strange cats, animals, like those are the things that to be looking out for with her. 55 on the clock. She came out. See? That's science synchronicity. So 66, 66. Your spirit is full of compassion. You have a great impact on people. I'm 55 on the 20th of February. Living like this, so excited too. It's like, right, because you did. You did, sweetheart. You had a toolbox, but it didn't have new tools in it because you didn't know. He had you so browbeat that it wasn't funny. And you got to remember that you are not a victim. You are a freaking survivor. Like you have come so far. You can't be in that mentality for yourself. Weekly sessions help so much. And they do. This could be the new perspective that you've been given. New perspective, assessing new perspectives. Assessing new perspectives. So, assessing new perspectives. What else? All chakras. So opening all of your chakras at the moment, aligning yourself. We're in a postcard. I've kept Jins on here for an hour now. Welcome to the Survivors Club. That's right. Welcome to the Survivors Club. You've made it a great distance, my love. You've made it a great distance. You need to give yourself the credit that you deserve for coming as far as you have so far. Hang on, that wasn't hard at all, was it? All right, so our postcard. Dearest you, there are times in life when taking risks is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it may seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, or get lost or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in a free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into the transition to something new. All the elements are in place, and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry. about the outcome. Spirit's got you covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. It's taking the leap itself. That is the point, my beautiful people. My lovely lovelies. 22:44 on the clock. Look that up. Understand your magnetic field better than what you do. Learn about it. Learn about your energy field. I'm sending you all love. And remember, stay beautiful, stay smart, and be kind because it doesn't cost you a stinking dime. And until the next time, peace out. Namaste. Inside a box. Don't let people put you in a box either. Don't let people put you in a box. You don't belong in a box. I love you guys. Bye.